Hello there, Aries. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries for the week of September 21st. If this one doesn't resonate so much, go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you're a cross watcher, meaning that you are involved with an Aries or you want to be, keep in mind that the energies are going to be reversed for you. And if you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive is $20. All right, Aries, I did a little bit of a smoke cleanse with some Palo Santo. I have some lapis lazuli out because I love it. And let's get started. So, this is the overall situation. We're going to do the overall energy, do the present situation, you, them, the advice, and then the outcome. So, in the overall, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So, this is a strong partnership, but you're not on the same page. You're not seeing eye to eye right now. We have the Star in reverse, and that is giving up hope. I think you are pretty much at the end of your rope right now, wondering whether or not you should just release this connection and move on. But here to tell you that things are going to shift around on you. We'll look at your person's energy down below. So we have the Justice card, which means, well, you could be dealing with a Libra. That is the major arcana for Libra. But I think it's more like an imbalance in this relationship. You may have been putting more work in than this person was, or in some ways there just wasn't enough balance in this relationship. Maybe one loved more than the other, something along those lines. All right, let's take a look at the present situation. Like I said, we have that Nine of Wands in the reverse. That is the soldier at the gate who hasn't given up the war. And I think you're about ready to throw in the towel on this relationship. We have that Two of Wands, which is big decisions. For me, this is big ticket items like, do I go to this college? Do I take this job? Do I marry this person? And you're thinking, do I get rid of this relationship? Do I let it go? With that Justice card also showing up, some of you may be married to this person. We have the Five of Pentacles, and that's feeling alone, feeling lost. It's missing that person, yeah. It's also that energy of scarcity. There may be like a financial issue going on here as well, but we see that key by the door. She can let herself out of this room if she wants to. And I think there's hope here. I know you're giving up hope, but there's a lot of hope here, and I'll show you. All right, let's look at you a little bit closer. Ouch. We have the Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak, it's a heartache, it's a disappointment, it's a breakup. We have you with the Seven of Wands, like pulling back, being a little defensive. In this particular deck, to me, it's more like protecting your energy, not allowing yourself to get sucked into this like painful spiral, trying to hold on to yourself. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and I think you've pulled your energy out of this connection for the meantime. They may have walked away from you, you walked away from them, or emotionally, you're just not. I don't know, it's like you're in the same room with the person, but you may as well be on separate sides of the earth, even if you're still in this relationship. All right. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, you're thinking about things. You're playing it over in your mind. You may be really like overthinking this situation. Kind of adjust this to your own personal situation since this is a general love reading. For some people, you're ruminating, staying up late, thinking about things, unable to rest. For others, it's just a lot of thought energy. Do I let this go? Do I keep this? We have the Four of Cups. I almost feel as if this is just intuitively, like this is your person's energy. You feel like you offered them commitment with the Ten of Cups. You had it in the upright. You were wanting a more committed relationship, whatever commitment looks like for you. For some, it's dating exclusively, it's an engagement, It's a marriage, just, whatever commitment means to you. And they were kind of like, I don't know if I want that cup. And that could be where this justice imbalance thing comes into play here. All right. We have the everything is fine card, or the Ten of Swords. This is kind of being done with the situation. Tens indicate the ends of cycles. And you go here from the 3 to the 9 to the 10. Like you're nearly done here. We also have the 10 of Wands, which is emotional burdens. It's also feeling as if you're doing the lion's share of the work in a relationship. Like I said, there is an imbalance here. We have the World, and this is endings and beginnings. I think you're just about ready to cut this loose so that you can have a fresh new start, new energy come into your life. However, I don't think your person's done. Now, if you are watching this and you're like, well, I don't want this person back, then this isn't your reading. This is for someone who still is holding on to that last glimmer, that last dying ember of hope. All right. Also, if you're done with this person, why are you watching this reading? I'm just going to say that. All right, we have the Eight of Cups, and that's someone walking away from you. Whether they literally walked away from you and ended the relationship, or you feel like they've just pulled their energy out. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, it's Libra, it's Gemini, or it's just someone who's very logical, someone who made a head over heart decision, or someone who's really hard to drill down on that emotion. Like, what are you feeling right now? Are you feeling anything? They're hard to read. We have the Seven of Cups. Maybe they were exploring other options, and maybe that's the whole deal. Like, I could settle down with you, but I'm not sure. There may be other things out there to experience. Kind of adjust that to your situation. They could simply just be unsure. If they choose this option, they shut off everything else. And for some people, that's scary. Like Sagittarius. Sagittarius comes to mind for that. All right. We have the Hermit. This is time apart with the lesson. So like I said, for some of you, you are in separation from this person. If not, they've been doing a hell of a lot of thinking. The Hermit is about illuminating the self. It's self-reflection, shadow work, looking at your darkest parts. We have the Five of Swords here. There's a lot of mental energy. They're conflicted. Do you see his face? They're thinking things over, wondering about it. We have the Ace of Swords here, and that's a revelation. It could be a lie, but I'm thinking it's more of a revelation. Maybe like, this is why I'm pulling back like this, or, oh my God, I'm going to lose this relationship. Whatever it is, something is going to occur to them, and it's going to be something pretty big. The Ace of Swords is like something falling out of the sky at you. We have the Three of Cups. They still want to put energy into this. They're remembering the good times they had with you. That Six of Pentacles is giving time to this relationship. So if things were imbalanced up here with justice, you're going to see a rebalancing of the person's energy. You're not going to be carrying this along by yourself. Like I said, after this revelation over here, things are going to change. We have that Seven of Pentacles, which is willing to put more time into your relationship. Someone nurturing your relationship. You see how he's putting energy into this little tree, and it's going to grow. So you may be thinking that this is over, but I don't see that here. So if you have pulled your energy out and you've moved on, like I said, this isn't your reading. This is still something that's in play. We have the Eight of Pentacles down here. And that is, again, putting energy into a relationship. This is your advice. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. If they felt like, if they've actually left you, or it feels like they've checked out, they're headed back in. This is a return. And I think it's because of this Six of Cups. There's a strong soul connection between the two of you. This is a nostalgia card, thinking about the past, having that, that past connection. You may have been together for years with this person, and the past is still a really strong pull on them. Let's look at your outcome. We have the Ten of Cups, which is a committed relationship, whatever commitment looks like to you. Whether it's marriage, engagement, dating exclusively, or just being a couple again, just like we had it over here. We also have judgment, it's a resurrection of your relationship. I think with these tens over here, you are thinking like this is a DOA situation. It's just, he's dead, Jim, it's gone. But you're having a resurrection here. Now, here's the Hierophant. For some people, this means marriage. It's it's more related to institutions like religion, marriage, the education system, something along those lines. I'm simply seeing it as more structure in your relationship. Whatever that commitment, that Ten of Cups energy looks like for you, there's going to be more structure, more stability, more commitment in this union. All right, good reading. I know it started out a little bit rough. I was like, oh God, this Nine of Swords. Let me know down below if this resonated at all for you. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube for all the signs. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to order your own private reading, you can find my info below. All right, blessed be. Have a good week.